The UK has had a long-standing tradition of welcoming students from India. We have an excellent reputation for our education in the UK. There are a plethora of different types of universities in the UK with different regions, different specialisms. The job opportunities are vast in the UK, so students can gain valuable work experience. And it's a change of culture for students as well.
I think there are 2 degrees that you can really get from the UK. You can get a really flexible degree, but then you can also get a very specialised one. Also, the UK offers some of the best academics, personally, worldwide and globally. We attract some of the best researchers, and as a result, those researchers teach our students, and really they get a top quality degree from the UK.
UK gives you the right kind of exposure and the perfect return on your investment. So that's very, very important for a longer run. So, the kind of programs UK has, the kind of culture UK has, it gives you the right kind of exposure which you need when you are investing a huge amount of money for your post-graduation or undergraduation.
So the UK has always been, for a long time, a good destination for students looking to study internationally. But now with the opening up of post-study work opportunities, I think it's a particularly exciting time.
Well, Fateh is one of the best consultancy that I have come across. The team here is a lot more friendly and more easy to reach out to.
For me, it's been more than 3 years now with Fateh. So Suneet, as a person, he's a very, very hardworking, very polite guy in the industry. I've met so many people, so many counselors, so many directors of other agencies, but I find him very polite, very hardworking.
He's built his contacts in the UK. He works with very specific institutions. So actually when Fateh approached us, I actually really enjoyed his engagement. He told us about, his kind of business plan, how he wanted students to kind of progress into our institutions, and I thought it was just incredibly professional. And I think with him having those links in the UK actually means that students are kind of really supported from the maybe very first initial interest of going to a UK university all the way to arriving at that institution. We actually have Fateh Education coming to visit us just to see what student life is really like at Exeter. So I actually feel like the counsellors and the senior counsellors are very well trained in terms of what student experience is like in all the different UK cities.
Fateh Education have always been very ethical. They're very good at finding the right fit for their students. So that encompasses a lot of conversations with the counsellors, lots of meetings with the counsellors and their parents, and in a combination of that to determine whether this particular university is the right one for that student or not. And Fateh do work with a lot of well-established universities, Russell Group universities. So I think if students are looking to choose an institution in the UK, then choosing to do so through Fateh is probably a sensible option.
We understand UK quite well. We've been sending students for over 15 years now, and over the last 15 years we've been able to evaluate, understand things about how the selection for a university should happen. Because it's a one-time process, probably the only person in the family doing it, people are not aware of what questions to ask, what parameters which come in. But because of our last experience, we've been following, we've been keeping in mind what are these parameters come in. So we then educate the student about what parameters they should expect and what factors could impact them. So our idea is, while you can have 130 universities, but there's just probably one university which is right for you. And our idea is to match that one university for you and specifically for you.